Hello, everybody. My name is Ray. Welcome to the Evangelical Dark Web. Today, we'll be talking about Governor Asa Hutchinson and how he, while claiming to be a Christian, vetoed a bill that would prohibit doctors from transgendering children. Now, this wouldn't be the first time that a governor has claimed the mantle of Christ and then completely acted in contrary to his beliefs and thus been exposed as a hypocrite. And Asa Hutchinson is definitely a hypocrite. So the bill he vetoed is HB 1570, also known as the Save Adolescents from Experimentation or SAFE Act. It was brought forth by Representative Robin Lundstrom, who by all accounts seems to be a very upstanding Christian individual. And I'll have the link in my full article, which will be in the description below. And you can read the bill for yourself. Now, I don't think the bill goes far enough, in my own personal opinion. It doesn't really establish a firm penalty for violating it. It, I believe, leaves it up to the discretion of the state's attorney or the attorney general if there's a violation of the bill. So it doesn't seem very airtight on that end. However, it is a no-brainer, common sense piece of legislation. Any Christian would support that because we don't support grooming children into being transvestites. We don't support that as Christians. That's not biblical. So the day before, on Easter, Asa Hutchinson is tweeting, "Christ is risen." He's proclaiming Christ. And then on Monday, after Easter Sunday, he's vetoing this bill. Asa Hutchinson is a complete hypocrite. So this is a rather odd move because corporate America is a little too focused on Georgia at the moment to care about Arkansas. And it's worth noting that Arkansas has only been a red state since about 2011, 2012, if you go by their legislature. And since then, the Republicans have held a trifecta, or at least they've maintained the legislature. And currently, they have a trifecta, which led to a super majority passing this bill. This bill received 70% of the votes in the House and 80% of the votes in the Senate. Moreover, Arkansas is one of the few states in the United States where a simple majority in the state legislature, both chambers, overrides a governor's veto. So this veto is in a very precarious position. So this kind of makes Asa Hutchinson's strategy here very unstrategic because it only takes a simple majority to veto in order for Asa Hutchinson to come out not looking like a complete wuss is for 20 Republicans in the House and I believe a little less than that in the Senate to cave to pressure. So this bill probably will get an override on its veto. And like I said, I believe the SAFE Act is a solid bill. Could go further. It's not as solid as the Alabama bill, which I read. But the odds are high that this bill will go into law by the legislature overriding the governor's veto. Asa Hutchinson was employing a libertarian argument about how the government can't intervene in medical decisions, which, he's a hypocrite on. First of all, medicine is a highly regulated environment. So it's not like Arkansas doesn't already have laws on the books that would apply to medicine and intervening in doctor-patient decisions. Second of all, he's a hypocrite because he imposed a mask mandate, which is a non-pharmaceutical intervention that he imposed on his population. So he can shove his libertarian arguments where the sun don't shine because he doesn't actually believe them. He's a hypocrite. Honestly, I think he's far more interested in staving off any cancel culture from the woke mob. He doesn't want them showing up. And that's his issue. So, he can tweet all the Bible verses in the world, but in the end, he's basically J.D. Greear as governor of a state. That's what he is, a complete and total squish. And, maybe he'll repent, but obviously, I think he's a fraud. He's just like John Kasich, who in his final days as governor vetoed a substantive pro-life bill. He's just like Mike Pence, who vetoed a religious freedom bill that would have protected churches. In the end, they talk a big game, but they do not deliver the goods. So that's all I got to say about that. Don't be sure to check out the full article where you can read, where I got a link to the actual bill, and subscribe to the channel. Also subscribe to evangelicaldarkweb.org in description below. My name is Ray. Comment below what you think about what I think, and I will catch you on the next one.